Microsoft is an American multinational technology company that develops, manufactures, licenses, supports, and sells computer software, consumer electronics, personal computers, and related services. The company is known best for their software that we see in Microsoft Windows, which includes the applications Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, all created in the early 1980s. Microsoft was founded on April 4th, 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, where the two friends converted a well-known mainframe computer programming language to use on a personal computer or PC. Afterwards, the two founded their company, deriving the name from the words microcomputer and software, naming it Microsoft. Soon after, IBM requested that Microsoft develop an operating system for their personal computer, the IBM PC. Microsoft then purchased an operating system from another company to modify, which was then named the Microsoft Disk Operating System, or MS-DOS. After this success, manufacturers of PCs licensed MS-DOS as their operating system, creating vast amounts of revenue for the company, Microsoft. This is just a quick description of how Microsoft started and what put them on track to become the technology giant that they are today. Today, Microsoft's mission is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. Furthermore, the company's vision is to strive to create local opportunity, growth, and impact in every country around the world. Microsoft Vision is something that is seen today through the ways in which the company produces smartphones and tablets that are able to be used in countries all across the world. The company's values include that of innovation, where they state on their company website that they believe technology can and should be a force for good, and that meaningful innovation can and will contribute to a brighter world in big and small ways. On top of innovation, Microsoft also values diversity and inclusion, as the company prides themselves on thriving on diverse voices. The statement goes on to illustrate how Microsoft engages with their employees' varying viewpoints, which allows the company to challenge and stretch their perspective thinking. Another value that the company harnesses would be their corporate and social responsibilities. As a large and powerful corporation, Microsoft believes that their technology is a powerful force for good that allows a sustainable future. The company goes on to explain that they believe that everyone should have access to the benefits and opportunities created by technology. One more value that has been developed by Microsoft for the past decade, which is coming of age now, would be their beliefs in AI, or artificial intelligence. Microsoft believes that artificial intelligence, when designed with people at the center, can expand capabilities, free more creative and strategic endeavors, and help organizations achieve more. Lastly, Microsoft values trustworthy computing, as the company promises secure, private, and reliable computing experiences based on sound business practices. The mission, vision, and values of Microsoft are what has made it such a respected and valuable company through its tenure in the technology industry, and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. One strength that is harnessed by the tech powerhouse known as Microsoft would be their ability to grow and adapt to the times. The company has been around for so long and has been so successful since that time, it goes to show how the company's capability of adapting through the decades and flourishing while doing so. Another strength would be the company's brand. While simple, it is ranked fourth on Interbrand as the most valuable brand with the highest brand strength and brand equity in the digital industry. This goes to show that people trust their company's brand, as businesses have used their applications like Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint since the early 1980s. One more strength would be that Microsoft has plenty of capital, allowing them to fund themselves to innovate new products from new smartphones, tablets, and even research and development of AI. The company's capital will also allow them to begin using more aggressive marketing strategies to put more time into developing new products. One weakness of the company Microsoft would be their inability to innovate in an industry where innovation is key to success. For example, Apple. While they have been a successful company for a prolonged period of time, they were also able to come out with new state-of-the-art technology that makes all of their previous innovations seem truly outdated. Another weakness of Microsoft would be the company's choice of acquisitions and investments, as the company acquired Nokia while they were in the middle of losing their entire market hold to Apple. If Microsoft can't produce a new popular product or begin to improve their efforts of acquiring more preferable companies, they will surely lag behind in the tech industry. One more weakness would be the high price points in which Microsoft offers their products, as there are applications like OpenOffice and operating systems like Linux that make Microsoft's products seem too expensive. While this allows Microsoft greater revenues, it also deters customers or consumers from buying their products when there are competitors that offer lower prices. So it would be within the company's best interest to reduce prices to grow revenue in the long term. The smartphone industry, which Microsoft is currently in, could provide a great opportunity for the company to excel in innovation and becoming more of a threat towards its competitors in the industry. With their expertise in a rising market for smartphone users, this would prove to be a good opportunity for the company to expand in. The Microsoft Teams application, which is widely used in the business world, especially since the start of the global pandemic, would prove to be an excellent opportunity for the company to innovate in and make changes to become more efficient for businesses during times of upheaval. If Microsoft can improve its innovations, which had lacked in the past, they would most certainly find greater success tapping into the market of smartphones, tablets, and laptop users. Microsoft applications are pirated all over the world, which decreases the company's revenue. So this would indicate a good opportunity for the company to improve their security on cybercrime. These rising cybercrime thefts and piracy issues have seriously affected their security network, so this would be a good time for the company to address these external issues. As one of Microsoft's company's values is trustworthy computing, it would prove to be beneficial for them to make sure that their software sold is secure, private, and reliable for all users of their product. This will promote a positive image of their product and will lead to an increase of sales and revenue. By far, the biggest threat to Microsoft would be the success of multi-billion-dollar tech companies that include Apple, Twitter, Facebook, and Google. Companies like these are deemed a threat due to their quickly increasing revenue, allowing them to allocate time and money into different projects. Due to the increasing revenue from these companies, they are able to develop products like operating systems and computer hardware products that might limit and possibly reduce the company's business. Another threat towards Microsoft would be cybercrime and hackers, something that the company has been criticized for in the past. Last year, Microsoft reported that there were misconfiguration security rules in a database that left their customer service records exposed for nearly a month. One more threat towards Microsoft would be their consumers' preferences and how they change all the time. It shows that Microsoft holds the most modest shares of the market of notepads, smartphones, and laptops. As a large corporation like Microsoft continues to grow, there will be both struggles and opportunities that present itself during its mission to outlast their competitors and raise the standard of technology. Some struggles that are presented to Microsoft include things like cybercrime that is committed by hackers attempting to pirate software and cause Microsoft to miss out on potential revenue. Another example would be difficulties in innovation, where the company has recently lagged behind their competitors. Innovation can be extremely difficult, which is why the company needs to allocate time and resources into continuing their technological advances. When it comes to opportunities that Microsoft should consider moving forward, it would prove to be beneficial for the company to spend time and money trying to tap into the smartphone and tablet market, as it is an industry that will continue to expand for years to come. If Microsoft is able to establish itself in this market, it will prove to the rest of their competitors that they are a diverse company that does not rely on their software to turn profits. Improvements in cybersecurity would prove to be opportunistic for Microsoft, as it assures consumers that their information is kept private and secure amongst emerging threats. In the future, Microsoft should consider making acquisitions that grow their brand image amongst younger generations, possibly dabbling in the social media realm. I believe that this would exponentially increase the revenue and allow for more opportunities in the future of technology. Thank you.